that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for another episode of Bowers Play, where I play a game by myself, but with numerous different hands of cards. And today I'm very excited to be playing a Christmas Story, a major card game. This is for 3 to 6 players, ages 8+ from Funko Games. I got everything set up for a 3-player game, so some of these cards not in use, but the goal of the game is to find the decoder pen and the BB gun, and then on your turn say, I found the decoder pen and the BB gun, and then not have any bullies in your area right here. Scut Farkus. So, first player will go right here, and so on your turn, you have one of 3 options you can do. The first thing is you could swap one of your cards with the card in the middle. Now, the first thing I also want to mention is you do not know any of these face-down cards when you first deal out the game, so I don't even know what these cards are. So I will swap this for that. Now, the next thing you do is you can look at it when you swap. So I'm going to look at that, and it's Scut Farkus. That's not terrible, though, because now I know where one of the bullies is, which is great. That's valuable information. I place a present token on there to signify that I now know that. Now, I can't look at it again, but I will say, since I'm playing all 3 players and my memory is already terrible, if someone has a ribbon on it, I'm actually going to look at it. But normally, you could not do that. So we're over here, and this person could swap. They will swap. Yeah, I think swap's a smart move right at the beginning of the game. Let's see what they got. And they got a hubcap. Completely useless. Because the only thing that matters in these 9 cards are the 2 bullies and the 2 presents. So, the good presents, I should say. So this person's a wild card. They're like, well, I'm not doing the same thing. How about we do a dare? So choose one of your cards and one of your opponent's cards and dare that opponent to swap the cards. So I say, you know what? You like that card? You like that card? I dare you to swap me. So, this player has dared this player to swap cards. Now, this player has to choose. If they do take the dare, we swap the 2 chosen cards, like so, and this player gets to look at the card because it was their turn. This player does not. All right? However, if they don't take the dare, then that player would then take the lamp. Ooh, and the lamp gives you one of 3 special abilities you can use. But we're not there because I took the dare, because obviously I knew that's a bully and I don't even care. And they would now peek at it. They would say, oh, that's Scut Farkus. Boom. And so now 2 people on the board would know that is Scut Farkus. If this player finds out it's Scut Farkus, then the card just gets flipped over, which speeds up the game. I think it's a nice little mechanism there. So, I would like to get rid of this card. So, you know what? I'm just going to swap right here. And I got the BB gun. Okay. One piece of very valuable information. Now, only this player knows. These 2 players don't know. And I have to play it like that. All right. So, I've looked at this. That's the hubcap. I don't care. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and dare this player right here to swap the card. By the way, the other action is pretty much just trying to end the game by finding the things, opening the presents. So they say, okay, we'll take that dare. Boom, this goes here, that goes there, and I have the decoder pen. Wow. All right, so things are live. Decoder pen right there. We haven't seen the BB gun yet, have we? Wait, so the blue player knows that the BB gun's right here. This player does not know the BB gun is right there, but this player does know about the decoder pen. This player knows nothing, except where Scut Farkus is. And look, they're like, oh, I think I'm doing good, because I know where Scut Farkus is. Little do they know that they are so behind the wheel. So they just got swapped this card. I think they want some knowledgeable information. They swapped this out, and now they know they have a bully. So they have both the bullies in front of them. That's not ideal, but it does mean they can start daring people. Because if they turn down the dares, then they get the lamp, and we get to see the lamp's almighty power. So this player right now knows where the BB gun is. They're saying, all right, I want to try... I'm going to swap. Let's see if I can keep finding... Okay, so they got the cougar hat, useless. Going over to this player right here. They're in the same boat. So did they hold on? Yeah, I think they hold on to it. So maybe they swap this for this. Sure, let's go. Let's see what it is. It's the toy fire engine. Not what they want to know, but more information. Over to this player. They know they have two bullies. And so I think this is the best way to do it. We go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. They dare this one for this one. So, ooh, that's interesting. So I would, in theory, know that this is a bully. And I would say, and I know that I'm giving them the BB gun. And so I would say, you know what? I'm not actually going to do that move. That's just not a good move for me. So now the leg is in play, because if they do not take the dare, the 2 chosen cards are not swapped, and the leg lamp is awarded to the player that didn't get the dare done. Your opponent must then choose one of their cards to turn face up for the rest of the game. And I say, oh, well, guess what? Here's the cougar hat. Everybody now knows. All right. But they can swap that out. So is that a big deal? I don't think that's a big deal. Moving over here. First thing we do, I think we most obviously just swap this out. And we say, oh, it's a cowboy hat, not a cougar hat. Wow, I can't read. So I picked up the oh-so-useless suit. Not what I'm looking for, but I still don't have a bully, which is great. Now, let's talk about the leg lamp. Because it's there, it's oh so beautiful and glorious. Everyone would love to have it in their window. But what does it actually do? So it gives you one of three things you can do. Two of them are actions you can take during your turn, which is why, you know what, I think I'll cover it when it gets to their turn. So this player has this card right here. They have decoder pen, and I think they now know that they need to dare something. So you know what? They try and dare him. They go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, then they'll go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So they are going to try and swap this for that. Now me, being a savvy person, say, you know what? Fine. You can know this, because the bottom line is, I'll still know where the BB gun is. And I don't want to tip my hand too much here. But actually, if I deny the dare, then the leg would go from here to there. Ooh, which would really shaft this person. And it would save me from having to give away information. So you know what? I say, no, not going to do it. Not going to do your dare. But then I'd have to reveal another card. Right? Oh, but they'd get really suspicious about that card then. Maybe it's all a white. Maybe it's an albatross. Yeah, I'm going to say, you know what? I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. And so then I have to flip over a card and I say, oh no, it's a snowsuit. And they're like, what's the other one though? What's the other one? And this player's like, stupid. I lost my stupid thing that I didn't want to lose. Okay. So we'll talk about that in a second. So over here, they still have two bullies, right? Yeah, there's still two bullies. I think they just swap one out. I think they just say, all right, I am tired of holding so many bullies. I'm just going to swap this out. So I know that's a bully. This goes right here. It's a bowling ball. We get over to this player. And they need... So once again, they also want to get rid of the snowsuit. They don't like having that information out there. So they go right here. I think they swap right here. They don't know what this card is. And it's the hubcap still. Okay. So now this player is sitting in a very interesting position. They have the leg lamp. They know they have the decoder pen. And no bully. They also have a very sneaking suspicion that this card might be particularly good. So I think what they do, because let's talk about the leg lamp actions. First one, triple dog dare. As your turn action, force an opponent to swap one of their cards with any one of your cards. If the card you took is face down, peek at the card and put a peek token on top of it. So they could just force that swap right there if they wanted to. They could also do a free peek. As your turn action, look at one of your cards and place a peek token on it. So that would just allow him to look at his cards, but he knows what both of his cards is, doesn't want to do that. And then the final action is to refuse a dare. You may refuse a dare without having to turn a face-up card. So, I think what we do is I think we hold on to the lamp. I think we play it coy and we say, all right, I would like to dare you to do this. Swap those two. Do it. Swap them. And this player, once again, is like, I can't just give it up. I can't give it up. So they hold on to it. Maybe it's like a kid I'm playing against. Maybe it's like Sean, and he's like, I can't get rid of this. Even though you don't need to have it here, you just need to know where it is. So, oh, here's the thing. That just flips the role. Because now this player's, what did they get awarded? Nothing. Nothing, because they already have the lamp. That was smart. Oh, okay. So essentially that turn was completely wasted. Oh, but they have to reveal something. So they say, oh, who cares? It's a hubcap. Okay. Moving on to this player. Over here. They still have both bullies. They do not still have both bullies. So they say, all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dare you. You got to swap me. And now they're like, well, what do I do? What do I do? I think they take the swap. Because if they don't take the swap, then this gets revealed anyway. And the cat's out of the bag. Because maybe this has just been a very elaborate ploy the entire time. So they say, all right, take that swap. And so now, this player takes a look and sees, oh, look there. I got the BB gun and I don't have a bully. And this player doesn't look at anything. So they don't know what's down here. Oh, yeah, they do. They do remember it's a bully. But they're trying to play a very straight face. They're trying to keep a poker face because this player does not know it's the bully. And that's one of the interesting aspects of the game there. All right. So they've got a bully. They say, all right, I'm just going to swap this out. Bloop. Bloop. Okay. It's a dang it! And now they know it's another bully. And secretly, this player is laughing because they're like, ha, he picked up the damn bully. And this player's like, I don't know what's going on. What should I do with my lab? What should I do with my life? So I think they're going to take a strong hand action. They're going to do the leg lamp marker. As your turn, force an opponent to swap one of their cards with one of your cards. And I think they say, you know what? I want that card. I want that card. That card has been eluding me for oh so long. I am forcing this swap right here. But since I'm going to peek at it, there will be 3 tokens on it. And now everyone will know that it is, in fact, the BB gun, the most coveted item in the game. Let's be honest, you need the decoder pen as well. But I'd rather have a BB gun. But now the leg lamp has been used. The power of the leg lamp came through big. But here's the thing. In order to win the game, you have to open the present. And that is one of the actions you can do on your turn. So despite the fact they triple dog dared it, it's not their turn anymore. So they have to get back around. So now this player, they're sitting there. They don't have a bully. And I think they say, all right. Do they... Wait, they... No, they know what this is. They know what this is. The only thing they don't know what it is this. Oh, they don't know what this is either. Ooh, but I don't think they would assume that it's the president. I think they take a stab in the dark. I think they see the writing on the wall that this game is about to be over. Nearly 50% of the information has been revealed, and they say, those are the BB gun and the decoder ring right over there. I think they make that, and they're not 100% sure because it could be this. But they're like, no, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. So, when you open a present, you announce that you are opening presents. This player is opening the presents. So flip it over, see if they're right. Yes! Okay. But now they have to make sure they do not have a bully. So if they were incorrect, though, they would be out of the game, leave the cards face up, and place both your cards in the middle of the table. The remaining players would continue to go. But since they're correct, they flip over their cards. If one is a bully, this player specifically loses the game and everybody else wins. Because now they're safe to not get beat up by the bullies, I guess. Boom! They win. There you go. And that is how you play A Christmas Story, a major card game from Funko Games. If it looks like it might be a cup of tea, be sure to check out that Amazon associate link down below. Because if you buy the game because you like it, I get like a nickel. Woo! And that's really cool as well. Also, be sure to click in this link right up there if you want to see exactly just how to play the game without all this shabazz, I guess. If you want to see it in the future, I suppose. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.